Sarvin from So-Called Engineers.
Oh hi, I'm Danish from So-Called Engineers.
And I'm Rudy.
Humans need vegetables to keep their body healthy. But do you know that the population of the world has been increasing every single year and there is not enough supply of vegetables for them? The production of vegetables has been decreasing every single year due to many factors. Just to name a few: global warming, climate change, pollution, and many more. Okay. To solve this problem, we have created a solution whereas everyone can now grow their own plant at their own backyards. We present to you the smart plant.
So talking about a smart plant, this device consists of three main sensors, namely the LDR sensor, the moisture sensor, and the humidity sensor. So let me give a brief explanation of our project. Let's jump into the first sensor, our LDR sensor. So this is the biggest and most important sensor in our whole project. So people might be wondering, plants carry out cell respiration at night or dark, but at the other time they don't carry out anything. Like let's say at night they carry out cell respiration, but not for a whole time. And also we studied that plants grow faster and efficient during photosynthesis process. So the other time where the plant doesn't carry out cell respiration, we have replaced it with the artificial light so it can carry out photosynthesis. Okay, so let's move to the next sensor, which is the moisture sensor. Let me tell you on how this thing is going to work. It works as an automatic watering system in our whole project. So it works like this. Let's say the soil is too dry and the moisture sensor senses is too dry. It will notify the water pump to water the plant immediately so it can make the soil moist and being watered. Okay, as for the final sensor, which is the humidity sensor, let me tell you on how it's going to work. Okay, let's say the humidity around the plant is too low or maybe too high sometimes. We have fixed in a fan. The fan will regulate all the humidity in and out so that it will stable the humidity around the plant. Oh yeah, so you might be thinking on what is powering our device. So we are using a renewable energy, which is solar power. So we added a solar panel in extra. Okay, so you might be thinking, what if there's no sun? But we've added an extra battery package which can power our device at night time or when there's no sunlight. So in addition, we have added a Bluetooth module in our device. Why do we need a Bluetooth module for? Yeah, so we added a Bluetooth module so we can check on our plants at any time. The device will send us data it collected through the Bluetooth device. I'll show you the code in the next slide. Hello, so this is the code for our project. We are using the Arduino app for our code. Let me give a brief explanation of our code. Firstly, we have the defined code over here. Here is where we are going to explain on what sensors and variables we are going to use in this code. Next, let's move to void setup. Here is where we are going to indicate the sensors to either work as an input or as an output module. Finally, we have the void loop here. Here is where we'll instruct on what the components should work for. For example, the LDR should be on when the surrounding light is low, below 50, and many more.
Last but not least, the learning journey. We should have learned a lot from this project, teamwork especially. As friends and teammates, it's normal to have arguments over ideas. But in the end, we managed to agree on one. Plus, we also had a coding problem. As we are only entering our first year, we had some difficulties. We also had the hardware problem, where we had to disassemble some parts to get the parts we need. Lastly, we had to postpone most of our meetings due to the coronavirus outbreak.
So, in conclusion, our device can't be only used for specific plants, but all types of plants.
We believe our device is going to be a huge success and revolutionize the future of home growing.
That's all from us.
We hope you have a great day and thank you.